Come with me and you'll be in a world of scammy motherfuckers. Tell your mom, tell your dog to be careful. Welcome
To Pure Imagination?
to Pure Imagination,
With-
BJ in the morning.
It's me, Brendan.
And it's me, Juan.
We're the problem. It's us.
Tell me why
Tell me why.
ain't nothing but a heartache.
Why'd you go goofy right there?
Ain't nothing but a mistake. I'll never wanna hear you say.
Yuck.
Yeah. Dude, tell me why it took us an hour to do the intro.
Well, we had to combine forces with you singing random songs before we start recording.
Uh-huh.
Me having some kind of little tiny bit of musical knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
And then us both singing the intro together until you got it right, so only you had to sing it on the podcast.
With my beautiful singing voice.
It's just lovely.
I should have sang it.
You should have
like,
sang it like
should have sang it like
Sean
Goof.
Connery.
Sean Connery.
But yeah, I'm glad we spent.
my name is Sean Connery.
I'm glad we spent an hour on the intro just to get copyright strike on YouTube or something.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
By the way, we're on YouTube.
We are on YouTube.
If you haven't subscribed, if you don't get enough of seeing our faces,
Do it now
subscribe now. On YouTube.
at BG in the Morning Podcast. Nope,
No underscore.
just BG
Oh wait,
in the
that's
Morning
on the
Podcast.
TikTok, which we're also on. The BJ.
And we'll talk to you next time.
We're just doing 2 call to actions today.
Yeah.
One at the beginning, maybe
One-
3. We'll do one in the middle.
One in the middle, halfway through.
Because we just want you to follow us and like us.
And we want you to enjoy the videos because sometimes the video is way better than just the listening.
Like the last one when you kept making faces at me when I was typing on my phone in silence.
Was I making faces?
Not really, but we could just say yes you were, and they would have to go watch the video.
Yes, I was making faces.
Did you watch the video?
I did.
Any silent moment, just cut to mother.
Mother.
I could have cut all those silent bits out,
You could have.
but I left them in.
But why would we?
Why would we pretend to
We
be
gotta
something
give
we're
mother
not?
some FaceTime.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
why? But why? Also, why would we pretend to be something we're not?
No.
Like that sounds kind of scammy to me. What a segue. What are we talking about today, Juan?
Scams.
What?
Scams.
One more time.
Scams.
What?
Scabby scams.
Scab scams?
Scabby scams.
Scuba Steve?
Scam.
Damn you, Scuba Steve.
Scatty scat. I'm a scam man.
You're a scam man.
I'm a scam man.
We're already going off the rails. We just started. It's because of the hour
Yeah.
of trying to do the intro.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're talking about scams.
Scams.
You were telling me the other day at like a little shindig we were both at,
Yep.
Hollywood party, some would say.
Yeah. Red carpet and everything,
there was princesses and everything.
dude. Princesses.
That's about it.
Yep.
It was a princess party. But you were telling me about the scam
Uh-huh.
that you heard about,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, well, stop telling me so you can tell me on the podcast.
Right.
But you continue to tell me. So
Right.
now tell me again.
I'll tell you one more time.
But also tell the listeners.
Let me tell you, listeners, and I'm sure you know because it's going pretty damn viral right now.
I haven't heard anything about this except from you.
So, Brendan,
Mm-hmm.
we both have tattoos.
What?
Uh-huh.
Where?
There.
That one?
There.
Don't point at that one.
Well, we
This
both
one?
have tattoos. That one.
This one?
This one.
That one?
This one.
What's this one?
It's a rose.
This one?
That is a butt.
A butt,
A
a
butt.
butt on your rib cage?
Anyways, we both have tattoos.
We have some. At least 2 combined.
At least 2. But I would say you're a little more conservative with like the pricing of your tattoos. You
mean I'm broke?
No. I'm saying like, what I'm saying is like I paid like probably thousands of dollars. There's no lie.
You have a lot more tattoos than I do.
Yeah. And
my most expensive tattoo was just a couple $100.
Yeah, I mean like if somebody told you, okay, this tattoo is going to take 5 hours and it's going to cost $250 an hour, you probably wouldn't want to do that.
It really depends on the artist, the tattoo I'm getting, how much it meant to me.
Right.
How much did the butt cheeks on your rib cage cost?
$1,700.
$1,700? That's a lot, dude. Are they really detailed?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to see them sometime. I've never seen you without a shirt on, I guess.
No, but like I just feel like, with your smaller tattoos, you are probably a little more conservative, right?
Yeah, and besides being like broke,
that's not what we're talking about.
Besides that, though, it's like a lot of my tattoos are from like people who are doing like apprenticeships and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I support them.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest one I have is my like master sword on my arm, which is my whole arm.
Mm-hmm.
But you over here, you got all the sleeves. You got your legs done. What else you got besides the butt cheeks on your rib cage?
Yeah, I got my legs done. I got my fingers.
Whoa, put them down. It's a family show.
I got my other finger.
What is that?
It's a camera.
Cute.
And I got like
that thing. No, I know it's really important to you.
The bird.
The burb. I have a burb.
It's a bird.
I have a burb.
You do have a bird
on my leg.
But
yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm giving you a hard time for the content.
Right.
Yeah, no, I tend to like really have to put in a lot of thought for tattoos. But I also, like I said, like supporting like people who are doing apprenticeships. So most of my tattoos were done by apprentices or people who did their apprenticeship and moved on, right?
Yeah.
I just like supporting people because we know a lot of people who have become tattoo artists, you know? So,
well, I have obviously spent a lot of money getting tattoos, and when this scam came about, I was like, yeah, I've paid over $1,000 to get a tattoo.
Yeah, I sure hope it does.
But
sorry, the way you said "yeah" just reminded me of that. Yeah,
But
on your ribs,
I would never ever want to be treated the way that this girl did on TikTok.
Tell me more.
So, this girl goes to a tattoo artist. The people on TikTok have named it Tattoogate.
Tattoogate. Original.
So original.
Jeez.
And this girl, she messaged the tattoo artist because she loved her work and she wanted to get tattooed by her. Sent her a picture of a fox, a full body fox, and was like, I want something like this, but with like flowers around it to cover my whole upper arm. Okay. The girl, the tattoo artist, says, okay, you'll have to meet me for a consultation. The consultation is $180.
Okay, that sounds kind of fair.
Sure.
It's a little pricey.
Yeah.
I've never paid for just a consultation.
I've never paid for a consultation either. I've gone to a consultation and then given my deposit.
Yeah.
Right?
That makes sense.
But never paid for a consultation. But whatever. You want to do that? You do that.
You do you.
Okay. So she pays $180. She gets a 45-minute consultation.
Not bad. I think my longest consultation was about that.
About 15 minutes. So then the girl pays her. They do the consultation.
The client?
She's the client.
The customer?
Yeah. So the
customer
client,
and the artist.
The client is the girl.
The customer.
The artist is the tattoo artist. That's how I'm going to say it.
Okay, you better stick with it.
I'm not going to think about
You better
any
stick
other
with
way.
it.
Okay. So the girl...
The customer?
Yes.
Okay.
Does the consultation with the tattoo artist.
The tattoo artist?
Yes.
I got you. I'm just going to cover you.
So they start talking about it, whatever. She's like, okay.
The customer.
The tattoo artist.
The tattoo artist.
The tattoo artist
They're
says,
both she's, so it's going to get a
yeah,
little...
Yeah. The tattoo artist says, okay, I got 3 packages.
That's a lot of packages.
Yep. And I'm thinking...
She thinks she's UPS over here?
Packages
Amazon Prime?
Is going to include...
Like the actual...
The
like,
tattoo.
The tattoo?
Yeah. So she says, I have a $1,500 package.
$1,500?
$1,500. $1,500. It's 1 sketch and 1 revision. So if you don't like something, I will change it 1 time.
That seems fishy.
Second package, $3,000.
Double. So you should get at least twice as much.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 sketches, 2 revisions.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Pretty much. Like 2 different sketches.
It's still really expensive for some bullshit.
Yeah. And then the third package
better be triple.
Is like $5,000 or $6,000. I don't remember the exact number, but it was crazy like that. And it was like, okay, you get, this amount of sketches to see if you like your tattoo. Mm-hmm. You can make as many revisions as you want. Okay. And then I will put the final product on a canvas for you. Uh-huh. Cool.
Was the decimal just in the wrong spot then? Because it sounds like maybe $600.
Does not sound like a $6,000 deal.
But Juan, I have a question about these packages.
I have an answer.
Do they include the price of the tattoo or the tip?
They do not include the price of the tattoo. They don't go into the tattoo at all.
So these package deals
is just the consult. Is just a sketch.
Just the sketch itself. Mm-hmm. Do we have a sound effect for when we detect a scam? Yuck.
A yuck.
It's a scam, bud.
So the client,
customer.
She was like, all right. She didn't realize that it wasn't a part of the tattoo until later. So
I'm guessing like the tattoo price, like things are just gonna get knocked off in the end after you pay for that.
Yeah,
like
that's what I would think.
Like if it's a big tattoo,
yeah.
Like if you're like, say you do the first one, and you're like, okay, $1,500, like that'll come off. That's like a deposit at this point, right?
Right.
Plus the consultation fee, $180.
Right.
Those are separate.
So then
there's no discounts.
Right.
Is there a honey code for this? You know, honey. Anyways, they're not a sponsor.
So
if you want to be. Anyways.
So the girl picks the first package. Mm-hmm. She's like, okay, $1,500, I guess.
Really want a tattoo by you.
Mm-hmm.
We're so excited.
And she was really excited. Yeah, it was like that situation. Yeah. And so she pays the $1,500, paid the $180, and then the tattoo artist asked or required a $1,000 deposit on top of that for the tattoo.
So you're already sitting at like $2,680.
Yeah.
Without an ink touching your skin.
Yep.
Do the sound effect again.
Oh, yuck.
This is a scam, bud. Continue your story, though.
So, the girl was like, okay, whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I really want to get tattooed by this girl. The tattoo artist sends her the sketch, the first sketch, the one sketch she gets. Mm-hmm. And it looks like she drew it in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like
hasty, like on the wall of the closet.
Yeah. And it's like not a very good sketch.
Is there a photo of it?
There is.
Like if you looked it up later and send it to me.
Yeah.
I'll put it in the.
Yeah.
So
I'll
everyone can see.
It'll be right here.
Right here. Somewhere here. I'm not tracking it to either one of our hands. Somewhere in this vicinity.
Yeah, it's gonna take forever just to mask it. Yeah. Anyways,
even mother's shocked. See?
So, where was I, dude?
The sketch, 3 minutes, real bad.
Oh,
the sketch right here. This one right here.
Yeah, this one here.
This one. Whose hand are we? This one right.
So, She sends her the sketch, and for one, it's a bad sketch.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad, but I guess it's like very just.
Could you do better?
Probably not.
Could I do?
Because I can't draw.
Could I do better?
I think so.
Okay, continue.
I think like it could have had a little more
Pizzazz?
detail and a little more like you're.
It was
you're
a microwave fox at best.
Yeah.
Microwavable dinner fox.
It looked like she literally just traced the outline of a fox and then put some flowers. Okay. So then the girl said, well, that's not what I wanted. It's not what I asked for. She wanted a full body fox.
Mm-hmm.
And then the tattoo artist is like, well, you didn't specify that you wanted a full body fox. So, if you want me to change the sketch, then you're going to have to upgrade to the second package of $3,000. So she was going to have to pay the additional, $2,600 to upgrade. On top of the $2,600 she just paid, she has to pay another $2,000 or so to upgrade to the second pack.
Do the sound effect.
Oh, yuck.
Continue the story.
And the girl obviously does not want to pay that additional fee.
That's more than my rent.
Yeah.
And I don't want to pay that.
And so she is emailing back and forth with her saying like, I don't think I should have to pay for, the additional second package if you didn't draw what I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Like you didn't draw anything close to the reference photos that I gave you.
Mm-hmm.
And then the tattoo artist was backtracking and was like, well, actually, there's another option we can do. And I don't remember the details of that option, but it was still going to be like $1,500 or something.
Gross.
Yeah. So then they're going back and forth, and the girl, the client, doesn't want to get tattooed anymore.
Right. Give me my money back.
She wants to back out, and she says, you can keep the $1,500 and the $180, but I want at least my $1,000 deposit back.
Yeah.
Because we're not on the same page here.
Yeah.
And the tattoo artist refused to give her deposit back. And on top of that, later, after she took this lady's money, she was like, well, you could have always just let me draw it and come in and get tattooed, and you didn't have to pay for the sketch fee.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Mm-hmm. She said, if you didn't want to pay the $1,500, and you could have just let me do what I do, and you come in the day of and get tattooed.
What?
Yeah.
How? What?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right. Do the sound effect.
Oh, yuck.
It'll probably be the last time we do the sound effect. That sounds scammy as heck, though.
And yeah, and so there was a whole ordeal. I don't want to get, we've talked about it for a while already, but I don't want to get too much into, there was a lot more to the story.
Yeah.
And I guess this is not the only time that girl has pulled shit like that.
The tattoo artist?
The tattoo artist, yes.
Yeah.
Has pulled scams like that. Like, she's constantly doing that to people.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's like, oh, since you wanted to plan ahead, I'm going to take all your money.
yeah. And the tattoo artist was making it sound like she was doing the client a favor. Like, I'm doing you a favor, making sure you like the tattoo before you get it tattooed on your body.
No, that's not at all what
for
it sounds
$1,500.
like. For $2,680.
Yeah.
That's not at all what it sounds like.
Yeah. So it's just a whole mess.
Mm-hmm.
And, a lot of people have reached out to this client, the girl. And I guess another tattoo artist in that same city offered to do a free tattoo for her because of everything she went through. But it's dude. And then the other story with that tattoo artist is she did the same thing to a different girl. The girl didn't like it. She said, well, if you don't like it, you have to, upgrade, but blah, 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 whatever. And then the girl was like, no, I don't want to upgrade. Just do what you do, whatever. And then decides to get tattooed. She shows up 6 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't get tattooed till like 12 in the afternoon.
What the heck?
And then the tattoo artist starts tattooing her. And she doesn't like the placing. She doesn't like where the stencil's at. The artist refused to do it again. And then started tattooing her. Tattooed her for 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And was like, all right, we're going to have to schedule another session.
No.
And the other session, and then she had to pay.
Yeah.
For this session and the next session. And the girl did not want to pay because she hated the tattoo she got. She's like, I don't want to get another session.
Yeah.
And then the tattoo artist like called the cops on her or something. And like, it turns out like, I guess technically what the tattoo artist was doing is not illegal.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still like, I don't know. Like, sounds like a yuck scam to me.
That's
dude.
a scam. That's so much a scam. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
That's like if one of us went to like, we got someone calling us up to like take photos or video or like design something, and we're like, I need $1 million just for you to talk to me.
Yeah.
If you want my contact info, it's $1,500. I'll give you a rough sketch and then me sneezing on a napkin.
Yeah.
And saying you don't like it.
Right.
Pay for another package.
Right.
And then I sneeze on 2 napkins, but only after eating a blue slushie and saying, there you go.
Much better.
This is gross. But I'm going to charge you $26.80.
Yeah. No, yeah. It's like ridiculous.
No, but for real, it's like we've done like gig work before, right? And, like, I'm not saying tattoo artists is gig work, but it's the closest thing we can like compare to.
Yeah.
What's like, you don't have to tell me this, but like, what's the most you've ever charged someone for a shoot? You know what I mean? Like, it can't be like that. You know, you do pretty good.
It's yeah.
But like, do you charge ridiculous amounts of fees before you even touch the camera?
No, not at all.
No, because your art is not your fucking like consultation.
The most I've charged is for a wedding.
Yeah.
And that's all day.
Yeah.
And that's weeks of editing.
Right.
And even still, I wouldn't charge to talk to you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't charge, like, if you didn't, okay. Here's the thing is, like, with a wedding, and there's so many pictures, and you didn't like the edit.
Yeah.
I might be like, okay, I'm going to have to charge a little bit more because
like
that's
if
a
you
lot
didn't
of pictures.
Like all the color correction for the entire set. But if they were just like, hey, is there any way you can make this one black and white?
Or this specific one?
This
yeah.
color?
Yeah,
you'd be like, fuck
charge.
yeah, dude, this is your day. You know?
$2,000 for one picture.
One photo.
But like if I'm doing a regular shoot or like family portraits or maternity photos and you didn't like the edit, I mean, I'd be a little annoyed because I put my heart and soul into it, but but I would do it. You know what I mean? I would just do it.
Yeah. Revise that shit.
Yeah.
No yucks here, dude.
No yucks.
We don't give no yucks.
In my business, dude. You know?
No, but for real, like, I just can't believe that someone got away with it enough for someone to post about it like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I did a video for a wedding once, and I did everything. The editing, I went and shot it. I edited it, and then I sent it to them, and this is the videographer's worst nightmare, is, can you change the music?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Because with a video, with a video like that, you're editing to music.
Yeah, if you know anything about editing video.
And I know something.
Yeah. And if you have music.
Yeah.
You're editing
to the
music.
Yeah, like
not the other way around. I'm not just slapping the fucking music on top of your video.
No, and like that would take so long to change. You almost have to start from scratch.
No, you are starting from scratch.
Like some of them you might be able to drag like the cut line a little bit.
Yeah.
But like, holy crap, dude.
Yeah.
If you're changing tempo, if you're changing like genres, you're screwed.
Mm-hmm. And the worst part about that is that I had showed them the music beforehand.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we love it.
Love it, dude. Do you, dude?
You do you. We're just
Do you?
We're just here for the
But
memories."
Like, I didn't charge them that much, so it was like,
yeah,
fuck off, dude.
yeah, dude.
You know who you are.
You think they listen?
Probably not. I haven't seen these people.
Since you refuse to edit their video.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
Whoa, language, dude. It's a family show.
And then
mother's here.
And then at the end of the video, I spelled the bride's name wrong on accident. And then so they asked me to. They're like, okay, like everything's great, you know. I convinced them that we weren't gonna change the music, right? So I didn't have to do that. And then they wanted me to change the name of the wife and at the end.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, sure, I can do that. Computer crashed. Lost everything. I said sorry. I don't know what to do at that point. You know what I mean?
Save more often?
No, it wasn't that. My computer crashed. It was saved.
My
computer died.
Oh, it died.
Like it crashed.
Like completely blue screen
crashed,
of death.
Like done.
Yeah.
Buy a new computer.
Oh, okay. Because when I hear computer crash, I'm just like, restart.
No, it's smashed that thing on the ground.
Boot it back up, bitch.
She ain't booting nowhere, dude.
Boot it back up.
She ain't booting nowhere.
These boots weren't made for walking.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yuck.
So, yeah, scam. Scam.
Well, what other scams do you think, like, when I say, hey, like I just told you the story for 30 minutes on one scam.
Yeah.
What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think about scams?
So it's funny because when we started talking about this topic, you remember a couple episodes ago, we were talking about the random people that add you on Snapchat.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. That's like the number one, because not only does it happen on Snapchat, but I've also recently been getting text messages similar to yours.
Yeah, the one that's like, hey, my name is Sugar Pussy.
What's the name? What's the name? Oh, yes, Miss Money Pussy.
Just little Mrs. Sugar Pussy.
No, but like I've been getting texts like, oh my God, it was so nice to meet you. And I'm like, I didn't meet anybody new today.
Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy. We haven't talked in so long. And I'm like, probably for a reason.
Well, another one, not to interject, but
no, interject away.
I've been getting emails. With my and it's like a screenshot. It's not even like a link or anything. Just a screenshot.
Yeah.
And it says, congratulations, email address, like my email address.
Yeah.
Congratulations on purchasing Bitcoin.
Yay, you got Bitcoin?
No.
Oh.
But it's like
that's a scam.
0.00009.
That's a lot of Bitcoin.
And it's like $600. And I'm like,
that's how much Bitcoin I had at one point.
But what is this? And then I delete it.
Yeah.
And I get another one.
Yeah.
And I delete it. Here's the scary part. I deleted it. Immediately got another one. The phone was still in my hand.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So I have, like from when I went to like college and everything, we had to build like professional resumes and everything. And mine's just kind of been out there. And I randomly got a text message like 2 months ago or so.
Yeah.
And it was like, hey, this is Jessica. I saw your resume and I was wondering if you wanted to connect. And I was like, and I sat there and I pondered. I'm like, why would anyone text me? But also, I text people for interviews.
Right.
So I was like, this sounds.
You weren't sure what to do
because they didn't mention a company.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't mention. They were just like, saw your resume online.
This is Jessica.
This is Jessica. Saw your resume online. Was hoping you want to connect. So I responded, and I was like, "What job is this for?" Because I don't remember applying for any. Nothing. No response. But apparently that's a scam going around right now.
Really?
That people are applying for jobs, their resumes are going out there, and these companies, especially media companies, are saying, you can work from home and you can do this work for us. We'll send you a package with all the equipment you need.
Right.
And then they charge you for it.
Right.
And say, you'll pay it back.
Right.
You won't. They just take your money. You know, so like you have to put a deposit down for the computer, the camera, the editing software.
But do they send you the stuff?
No. They just take your money.
That,
my friend, it's a scam. That deserves a sound effect.
Yeah.
But there's so many scams out there, like legitimate scams. The world's a crazy place right now.
Yeah. And you know about the time that I was hired, what, 12 years ago before my current job? Because I've been there forever.
Forever, ever.
But I was hired by a pyramid scheme.
Oh, no.
But I didn't know it was a pyramid scheme until I went to orientation.
Was it the Vicious Knivs?
The Knivs. Yeah.
Do you ever... Sorry, I'm cutting you off right now. But I just... Because of the Willy Wonka intro. The Vicious Knivs. He's just saying knife with a K. Without Knivs.
You just thought of that?
No, like I'm just bringing it up now in a public forum.
Right. Got it.
The Vicious Knivs, dude.
Yeah, he's saying knives.
But anyways, you were selling Knivs?
I was not selling. I did not accept a job.
You almost sold Knivs?
So, yes.
Is it
I applied for this job.
That one company?
Can I say it? I don't even think they exist anymore.
But if they do, I don't want to go to jail.
What are they going to do?
They're going to attack us with their Vicious Knivs, dude.
The company was called Vector.
I almost got hired there too.
Yeah.
In high school.
So I applied for a job.
Vector.
I don't think I had a job before.
Yeah, me neither.
Or maybe I was working at a place when I applied for this place, but whatever. So then I was like, hell yeah, my first job. Let's do it.
I get to sell knives?
Sell knives, dude.
So edgy, dude.
So they called me. They're like, hey, we wanted to offer you the job.
Yeah,
come on in for orientation. I was like, okay. I do the orientation. The dude is like drawing out on his fucking whiteboard, like, you know,
just straight up a pyramid scheme.
Well, pretty much. And there's like telling us like how awesome the knives are. He doesn't even do a demonstration with the knives. Yeah. He shows us a video of the demonstration. I'm like, okay.
And then he goes, and you're going to be right here at the top. And you're going to get your friends to come in, and they're going to get their friends to come in, and then they're going to get their friends. And it's just it's a triangle. You at the top.
That's not how it worked, but he's drawing on the whiteboard about like how to make your pitch and how to sell the knives and do that and do this and blah blah blah. And he's like and then it finally gets to the point where, okay, how do we get the knives? Give me the knives so I can go sell some fucking knives. And he goes, okay, here's the pricing for the knives, right? And the first set, which is going to be your set, is like $400. So you pay us $400 for the knives, but you get to keep the knives.
You get to keep
those are the knives that you're going to use.
You get to keep the knives?
I get to keep the knives.
For $400?
Yeah.
Wow.
But those are the knives you're going to use
to sell the knives.
How
many other knives did you get?
I don't remember. It was like a whole set.
Yeah. Did they make you pay for the other knife sets?
Well, here's the thing. Okay. I was like, dude, I'm broke.
I don't want to keep the knives.
like, I'm selling your knives. Shouldn't you be supplying the knives?
Yeah.
And so I went home. I was like, I don't have any money. My parents sure ain't gonna give me $400 to buy knives. I don't have any
money for chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
How much money you got? 69
cents.
But yeah, your parents aren't gonna give you money. You don't have the money.
Yeah. And so I was like, dude, this what a fucking scam, dude.
Yeah.
And after that I was like, you know what? And they called me and called me and called me, and I was like, dude, I told you like 2 weeks ago that I quit.
Yeah.
I don't want to work this job. I don't have the money for the knives, and you're not going to supply the knives for me.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not going to put me on some sort of payment plan, which wasn't an option, by the way.
Yeah.
There was no like, okay, we'll give you the knives and then we'll keep this much from your paycheck, which is a good idea.
Yeah.
If you're trying to scam some people.
Scam away.
If you're going to hook people, you know?
I also got calls from them.
Mm-hmm.
Probably around the same time you did. But immediately, I don't remember who told me it was a scam, but I know. I was like, nope. And my dad was so stoked I got a job.
Yeah.
Or I was going to get a job. And I was like, Dad, it's a scam. I'm not going. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to go sell Knivs.
Yeah. Knivs.
Yeah, dude, there's scams all over the place, though.
Yeah.
Scams all over.
All over.
There's things that we just do as people that other people say are scams.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Which is true, but also just the way things are nowadays. You know what
Everything
I mean?
is kind of scammy.
Yeah.
Like printer ink.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know how it costs $95 for one color cartridge of ink?
Yeah.
And the printer was only $12?
And how much does it cost you to make that?
Like $1, if that. Dude, no, but for real, did you hear about how they started chipping the cartridges and the printer so you couldn't buy ink from other people?
And refill them?
Like, you couldn't refill them, you couldn't get ink from other people cheaper because if the chips didn't line up, the printer wouldn't work.
That's messed up.
Yeah, dudes.
I did not hear about that, but that's messed up.
That's a real thing. I don't know why I'm so mad about printers. I'm just going to start using typewriters again.
I don't even have a printer.
I need one.
Me too, actually.
Let's go get No, I don't want a printer.
I always need one, and I just go to my parents.
Yeah.
Go to my parents' house or fucking print it. At,
Office Depot.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Go to FedEx. Hey, let me FedEx this printer, dude.
You're going to FedEx a printer?
Let me FedEx on this printer, dude. I gotta send a fax to Sweet Pussy. What was that her name?
Pussy's money?
No, the name of the sugar pussy.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Sweet Pussy. Oh God, what are we talking about?
I don't even know, but we're gonna change the subject back to what we're talking about.
I gotta send a fax to Sugar P, dude.
I found this this like Reddit thread. That's what thing is secretly just one giant scam.
Okay.
There's a lot of stuff on here. Ink cartridges for printers is on here.
Got it.
But also, there's so much on here. So any claim that a magic drink will help you burn fat. No drink or food can burn fat. That is pure fabrication. How many times a day do you see like this miracle fat burning berry? You know what I'm saying? Marriage.
Say it again, dude.
This miracle fat burning berry.
Miracle fat burning belly?
Sound like in Tenacious D when he's baby says. Pretty much anything that says it'll enlarge your penis.
Right.
But you knew that.
Yep.
Not from experience.
No, I haven't taken every single supplement there is known to man.
Essential oils. Excuse you. Essential oils being marketed as having these major health benefits or as treatment for illness.
Miracle health benefits, essential oils.
Most of these essential oils can only clear out your sinuses. That's about it. Yeah.
Good enough for me.
Yeah, dude, right? Convincing every high school kid they need to go to college.
True.
That's a scam. I didn't need to go. I chose to go.
I didn't go.
Lucky you.
Sick.
College tuition. That's next on the list.
Okay. I heard the truest fucking statement I've ever heard in my life. A couple weeks ago. No. It was probably like a year ago, maybe longer. Maybe
a couple weeks. Maybe like a couple years.
5 years ago. It was like, what is getting more expensive and decreasing in value?
Degrees.
College degrees.
Yeah, dude. I haven't used mine once except to hang up on the wall.
Excuse me?
My college degree? I've hung it up on the wall. That's about it. That's all I've used it for. It's decorations. It's decor for my apartment.
Decor.
Yes. But yeah, college tuition. Working at a job and earning just as much as coworkers who didn't go to college. So people can get certifications and get the same amount of pay as people with degrees without any student debt. Oh, it's a big one. It's political. It's controversial. You ready?
Uh-oh.
The U.S. healthcare system.
Ooh.
You know there's countries out there that you can just go to a doctor for free all the time, every time.
Yeah, in Canada.
Yeah, and most of the other countries in the world, actually.
Or in Mexico, you can just die in the street.
Yeah.
I mean,
technically, you can die in the street here. You're just going to get charged for it.
Yeah. You're going to you got to take it.
I'm dead.
I'm dying. They just put a sticker on your forehead.
It's not a gold star.
A little ticket.
It's a frowny face.
Yeah.
It's like, how are you feeling faces? It's like,
yeah. Just 10.
The wedding industry in the U.S. can cost anywhere from $20,000 to $30,000 for a single day event.
Yeah.
Most photographers alone run $5,000 minimum.
Yeah.
That's insane that you've ever charged that much, Juan.
Oh, I have not charged
Just
that
kidding.
much.
I know you have it.
But I believe it.
Yeah. Realtors. They people.
By the way,
oh yeah, no.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
Now that you say that, yes, I believe that photographers charge minimum $5,000.
Yeah.
I know people who've done it.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard from like friends of mine that photographers will charge like $3,000 for graduation photos.
What?
Yeah. And they would pay it.
People would really be crazy out here.
Yeah.
I just did a senior shoot recently, like a graduation shoot.
Yeah.
I basically said, you're a family friend, like you're, she's a friend of a family member.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you can just pay me whatever you want.
Yeah.
And I had a blast, for one.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done a photo shoot in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And I just had a great time.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was a ton of fun. So if you're out here, we're going on a rant right here. I've always been that kind of like photographer or filmmaker who does it for the fun. Excuse me, I'm talking. I'm just kidding. Bless you.
I had to get your attention, so I didn't interrupt.
But I'm one of those people who I do it for the fun. I do it for the enjoyment of like creating and things like that.
Yeah.
So I don't understand some of the people who do it for just money. Like $5,000 for a wedding.
Crazy.
Sounds insane to me. Like, yes, would I love to just take photos for $5,000 in one day? Yes.
Yeah.
Would I ever? No. Should I? No, I'm not that good.
I will say though, weddings are fucking hard.
Yeah,
weddings
I can imagine.
are hard. Weddings are stressful.
Are they $5,000 hard? Minimum. You know what I mean? That's a minimum price.
Yeah.
I've never been to a wedding that needed a $5,000 photographer. Have you? Anyways.
I don't know. I don't go to very many weddings.
Me neither. So yeah, realtors, probably the most overpaid, underqualified profession.
Nice. We know that for a fact.
Uh-huh.
Get it?
No.
Moving on.
Doing your own taxes. This is a big one on the list.
I do my own taxes.
The government already has all of your information. Why do they make us do our taxes?
Oh.
They already know everything. And then you have to, on top of that, pay for TurboTax.
And then if you lie, they know.
And they know. You know why they know? Because they already have all that information.
Dude, I did my taxes this year, and I went to pay for the TurboTax or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I just kind of was going through it. Put, okay, go ahead, pay. And it charged me automatically the deluxe version, which is double the price of the free version.
So I did something similar, like went to pay for like or I went to use the free version, and it was like, no, you have health savings account, you can't get free. And I was like, what?
Yes, I can.
This free thing that I get from the job that I work at, like I put money into it, yes, but because I have that, I now have to pay for deluxe TurboTax.
Sounds like a hook to me, dude.
Have you ever been scammed, Juan?
Have I been scammed?
Yeah, have you been scammed? Have you been scammed?
Other than TurboTax?
We already know TurboTax out here trying to just get your money.
Have
you
I
got
been
your tax return
scammed?
yet, by the way?
Yeah.
I haven't got mine yet.
Really?
No.
I didn't get much. It was like, here's
$6.
Wipe your nose. You need a tissue?
Here's your $4 back.
Yeah. Have I been scammed? I don't know. I cannot recall.
Yeah, I've been trying to think about if I've been scammed or if I know anyone who's been scammed. And it's really, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the people we associate with are smarter than the scams. We have known people who sold those knives, though.
I've been scammed by the people in Vegas.
Yeah.
When they're like, picture? And you're like, sure.
All right.
My first time in Vegas, I'm like, hell yeah. Fucking.
And then they hound you to spend $35 on the photo.
Fucking, the girls with the feathers. With their fucking boobies and booties out, dude. Yeah. You're like, hell yeah, I want a picture, dude.
Oh, while you're holding your 3-foot long margarita.
And they're like, oh, it's going to be after we take the picture. Oh, it's $10.
Oh, I didn't need the picture. You already took it. You did it for free.
I wish I would have taken it on like a Polaroid and just gave it back to him.
Now you owe me $10.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Just get two friends. One who plays the victim with you, and one who's not around you the whole time until that moment, and just
right. Oh, I'll take it for you.
Just hand them back and like, now you owe me $10.
Yeah, $10. Where are you going?
$12. That list said casinos are a scam. There's a lot of
well, then I've been scammed.
Like I'm sure there's a lot of casinos out there that I don't know. I've been to one casino in my life.
They will claim to not scam you.
But like, how can you trust computer programs now? You know what I mean? Like digital, like video slot machines and things like that.
Right.
Like, can you really trust them? It's not really a game of luck anymore, right?
No. And that's the unfortunate part, because I think, personally, playing the slot machines are very, very fun. I have a lot of fun playing slot machines.
When are we going to the casino?
Let's go, dude.
Right now.
Down the street, dude.
End the podcast. Let's go.
Let's go. But
hi, welcome to BJ in the morning from the casino.
You just hear in the back.
We'll add it in post.
Yeah. But I personally love playing slot machines, and I could play for hours.
Yeah.
Hours.
I really love that. Like, so the last time I went to the casino was also the first time I went to the casino. Anyways, it was in Washington, and they had like.
Wait, didn't you go to Vegas with some people
I didn't gamble.
a couple years ago?
I didn't gamble.
Oh.
But I was on the like video machines, right? And there was a Friends one.
Uh-huh.
I think there was a Seinfeld one. And then right down the lane from there was a Spider-Man one. And I was like, when did I walk into Chuck E. Cheese right here? Let me tell you, though, that Spider-Man one took all my money.
Yeah.
The Friends one, though, I walked out like $400 up from when I walked in.
Nice.
And I stopped. I stopped right then and there.
I don't stop. I was like $1,600 up.
Dang, look at you.
And
big
I gambled it. I gambled it all the way. I was like, keep going, keep putting her in.
But you can't go to a casino not willing to lose money. You know, you have to go in with money you're willing to lose.
That's why, like, people who go with me, they don't understand. They're like,
why didn't you stop?
You just spent $1,000 on gambling. It's like, I would have won $20 and stopped. I'm like, that's not the point.
No, you wouldn't have.
That's not the point.
Anyone can safely say, like, I would have been $20 up and I would have stopped. It's like, no, because as soon as you won that $20, you'd be like, give me
more.
I want to win.
But and yes, I have spent a minimum of $1,000 at a casino. Yeah. But I don't just have the money. I'm not just throwing it away.
Right.
I'm like, hey, I'm going to Vegas.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that money aside.
Yeah.
For gambling.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm throwing it. Oh shit! I just went through $100 in fucking 3 minutes. Here's another.
But then you just take another sip of your $3 margarita and you're chilling.
Another.
You throw in and just boonk, boonk, boonk. Yeah, but I don't know. What were we talking about? If we've ever been scammed? Other than like, the scam phone calls and such. I get those a lot. The scam calls and the scam texts, but I don't fall for them. There's a bunch of signs. If you're getting any kind of scam calls or texts, there's signs you need to pay attention to. One, is it a scam? That's the first thing you need to ask yourself. What do you do if the answer is yes?
Run.
What do you do if the answer is no?
Run.
Okay, see? Look at that. We saved you a lot of time, a lot of heartache.
But one thing I was going to say is I think I have been scammed recently without knowingly, like without agreeing to the scam, without knowing. And I don't know if it's a scam per se. It's just a sketchy sketchy situation. You know,
a little sitch. That was a little sketch.
Sitch. What's the sitch?
It was sketch, is what
I'm about to tell you right now.
Oh, tell me, please.
So
that was the popcorn sound.
I'm not gonna tell you the company.
Was it Adobe?
No, it was not. But the home warranty I paid for. Was X amount of dollars. Okay.
$7.
$7. So, yeah. Okay, let's say that the home warranty is $7 a year.
A year, dang. Great price.
And so I'm like, great. That's a great price. You know, if something breaks, I pay $4. And they come and fix it.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
Yeah. Done deal.
Get it fixed for $4.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I paid 1 year $7.
$7 whole dollars.
Next year I paid $7.
$7 more.
The year after.
This year.
They are like, hey, your quote is for $7.75. I said, cool. Not bad.
Right.
Just
a little bit more.
Like whatever, as to be expected with inflation. And then when they charged my card, it was $20.
Oh, that's a lot more.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like,
it's like almost 3 times as much.
Wait. why is there so much money missing from my account?
Yeah.
Like, what the heck? I look at my account and I see how much they charge me. I was like, this is not what I agreed to. And I had recently got a quote from them saying that, yes, it went up, but it was going to be around this much.
Yeah.
So I called, and when I called, they didn't answer. When I called again, they didn't have an answer for me. And then I had to call like a third time, and they finally talked to somebody who gave me some information, right? And I was like, well, I was quoted for $7. You guys charged me $20. What the heck? And the guy was like, oh, well, it looks like you had a promotion that expired when your thing was renewed. I'm like, okay, so why would you send me a quote with the promotion on it still if it was going to be expired? They're like, oh, I don't know, sir. I don't know why they would send you the quote but they're trying to make it sound like, oh, our prices go up all the time. You just never know
but they
what
went
the
up that
prices
much.
are going to be until it's time for you to be charged. I'm like, well, you should have let me know that it was going to be $20, not $7.75. You know? And so I got really mad. Like, really mad. And I don't get mad. I got really mad. I was like, I want all my money back. I do not want to pay that much money. Give me my money back. I'm going to go find another company. And they're like, oh,
like, hold up there, partner.
Hold your horses.
The promotion just started again.
But the worst part is that I had it on auto pay. So it's not like I had to agree for them to charge me that much.
Right.
So they're like, hang on. We do have another promotion.
Oh boy, look at that.
And it'll be, we will refund you X amount of dollars.
$18.
And it's going to be, like, you will now be paying $8.50.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm like,
thank God for that promotion.
That's a lot better than $20, you know? So they give me my refund, and then I took my card off of auto pay, and I'm like, next year I'm finding a new company. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, this company hasn't even been that great when it comes to servicing my needs. Like, my AC goes out every fucking 6 months, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like, I feel like because the temperature is so different here, it's like either cold or it's fucking hot.
Yeah.
You know?
The AC is just like, no, I quit.
Like, when it's cold, your AC is not being used the whole time. And then when it's hot, your heater's not being used the whole time.
Right.
So, like, when it's time to use it, finally, it's like...
Waking up from its eternal slumber.
Like Billy from Hocus Pocus. But, yeah, so, anyways, that's besides the point. But I feel like that was kind of a scam because they sent me a quote.
Yeah, especially if they had a promotion just randomly start right when you were on the phone with them.
Oh, by the way, sir, don't hang up.
This Daffy Duck's, like, weird cousin.
Don't hang up. According to my calculations, we have another promotion.
We've done a lot of voices this episode.
What was the one you did?
I don't remember.
Belly.
Oh, the Bellweaves.
The
Whittle Bellies.
Magical belly drink. By the way, sir,
if you act now, you'll get free shipping. Free.
By the way, sir, please do not hang up. We have another promotion. Hear me out. Hear me out. And if you lick my butthole.
What?
If you wick my butthole, you will receive a $400 credit to your account.
Dang, that's a lot of credit.
Oh, and also, if you fuck
Keep it back. Come, bring it back. Bring it back.
But also, if you suck on my toes for 15 minutes, I will take 20% off any item on our counters back here.
I don't want any of this.
Please do not hang up, sir.
I don't want any of it.
Please.
No, I'm gonna hang up.
Please do not hang up.
I'm definitely gonna hang up now.
Do not hang up,
I'm
sir.
gonna hang up right about now.
Do not. Sir, thank you for holding. If you hear me out. If you take the promotion, I will be your friend. Sir, are you there? Hello?